Hey casuals, it's been a long time. It's TehNoobcake here. After like a month's break, I've been away in Lincoln, and when I got to Lincoln, my laptop basically broke, which stopped me from streaming because it's where I keep an eye on Twitch chat. Now I'm back home and I have a tablet now, so that's keeping me able to speak in Twitch chat. Obviously, this is more information for people who are on the YouTube side because I've already basically spoken about this on Twitch. This is my Path to Endwalker series, as always, so thank you for watching. If you want to skip to the video if you're not interested in announcements. But for those who care about announcements, the podcast is next Saturday. I don't actually know what day that'll be. It'll be 13th on Monday, so 14th, 15th. So it'll be the 18th, I think. That's going to have a guest, and I can't really explain too much about that because Slandy and Logix themselves don't know much about that. It's kind of a secret I'm keeping, so mum's the word. We have Call of Duty lurk streams basically probably a fair few days. We've got maybe Monster Hunter lurk streams at some point. After Endwalker, I'll be doing the last 2 episodes next week from when I'm recording right now. Kenna Bridge of Spirits I will be then doing as my next series that will come to YouTube, so you can watch that here, or if you want to catch it live you can go follow us on Twitch. The description will be in the video as always, in the description. I've spoken at the end of my Twitch video about some other things that I was planned for like end of the year next year. There'll be Black for Blood lurk streams, Battlefield 2042 streams, Saints Row reboot streams, a game called Stray, and obviously the Endwalker series that I'll be doing for Final Fantasy XIV. That'll definitely be coming. I don't think I have much more in the sense of announcements, really. If you come into the Discord, that will be in the description below, then you can ask further questions, and I'll try be a bit more, I try to be as transparent as I can be about what our plans are for the channel. I apologise right now if my video quality is crappy. As I say, I'm doing it on a little tablet that I got for cheap. If you're here on YouTube, please, like the video or dislike it, depending on how you feel about it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, all that usual jazz that everyone's always trying to get you to do. Otherwise, just enjoy the video, and I will try have more stuff back on the channel and streaming again soon. So, catch you in my next video. So, welcome everybody to my side quest stream. Today we're doing Mheg. I'm going to do this group first, then this little group, then this random singular, and then this. As always with all my side quest streams, I've probably already done a few side quests off stream because I need flying. Hey Calzone. Alright. I did not want to be this job. I want to be not that. I want to be that, but I want a different glamour, so we're gonna go Bard for a side quest today. Imagine you actually finishing something, Logix. Oh. What is... I wish I could check the badges. What does the blue badge with a crown mean? Because Calzone has the VIP badge, but when they have a blue badge with a crown, what does that mean? Oh. Well, Cal, if you want to throw a prime sub. I jest, of course. Alright, now we can get on with the quests that Yeah, so Slander you can cut here probably, or you can cut the previous bit. We'll figure it out in, yeah.
Grr, I am so angry right now. My friends promised that we'd play together here, but not one of them have come. Instead, they are over in Aiden's theirs playing hide and seek. That's the only game they ever play. I want you to march over there and give them a good scolding for me. You're respected in our village, so they'll take your words to heart. Man, my chat is so small. If any of you was here in my Call of Duty stream yesterday, you'll know I put it up on camera. It's really fucking small to read. Well, this quest apparently would be impossible if you didn't have flying. Because it's up here. Opening my window. It's really warm. How's the camera lighting on me at the moment? It looks dark again. But like actually looks dark on my end as well, so. Also, is audio all alright and stuff? Asking you, Slandy. That is usually the person I'm asking. I promise, I don't recall it. Ah, we completely forgot. Oh, we're sorry. We would go with you right now, but we're in the midst of a game of hide and seek. One of us is still hiding, we can't leave him behind. Will you help us search? Slandy. Thank you. Now when you find them, you must say the word beaver. It's the rules. Right, let's get to it. Slandy, are you there? Cal, are you there? Can someone be there and answer my questions? Man, for a system it's meant to work on fucking 2 admins and 1 fucking... Cal, is my audio fine? And what is my lighting like? I would ask for 2 people who are meant to be moderators here, but apparently they are choosing to be ignorant. Oh, well, where am I going here then? Is that all the way at the bottom? Thank you, Cal. Thank you for doing the job of my moderators. Maybe I should just make you a moderator. You know what? I am so fucking lost right now. Oh, now it's telling me to go upwards. Alrighty. Well, thank you for your assistance, Cal. It's nice that someone in this chat is, helpful. Nani? What the fuck? Oh no, I am found. Wait, aren't you Shulk? I didn't know you were playing too. This makes it even more fun. What a fucking douchey hiding spot. We know I like amounts of music, so. Oh my god, I thought I didn't fit back out then. We're dead. Great mount. Well worth grinding over triple tribe cards for that. You did well to find our hiding friend. We would never have thought to look there. But come, it wouldn't do to keep our waiting friend waiting any longer. They aren't the most patient of pixies. Right, we will test for music. And when in doubt, we shall hope my keybinds work. Yeah, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got an estimate of 10 quests here. 2 there. 1 there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, around 10 there. So that's 23 estimate. But then there could be quest lines. So let's put an estimate of around 2-3 hours for the stream. I'll probably take breaks in between then. Fucking stream elements. The others finally came thanks to you. What's this I hear about you playing hide and seek with them? That's not fair. I want to be found by you too. Promise me you'll play with us again soon. Play with us again soon. Right, ignore me. I'm trying to faff with my fucking controller because it's trying to kill me. There we go. Do, 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 do. Right. That we can ignore because it's a repeatable and they don't count. That thing, you saw it with your own eyes, yes? What did it look like? Helpful. Then the tales are indeed true. It was the giant beaver of legend. Those pixies who encounter it vanish, never again to be seen. That's why we are strictly warned against going to Fizrolan. Yet though we know to fear the beaver, we know little unless about it. Whence did it come, and to what end does it make us disappear? The creature is shrouded in mystery. What could possibly be its desire? Probably to eat. It wants milk, you say? That must be the tribute it demands, else small pixies will meet a terrible end. Mortal, as someone who not only understands the beaver but survived an encounter with it besides, I would ask another favour of you. Out in the pastures you'll find a shepherd named Uin Hagan. I want you to go and ask them for milk and make an offering of it to the beaver. Hopefully this will suffice to appease its hunger for pixies. Ugly mount. Fuck it, let's just go with that rule I had in a previous thing that I just take whatever mount's given to me. Otherwise my freaking stream time is going to be padded with me changing mounts. Well now, what does a mortal want with me? Of course, here's the milk. Incidentally, it's Ken Gyuf's favourite thing. Where in the world could they have disappeared to? You received a bottle of sheep's milk. Did I even read that all correctly? No. For people watching on Twitch, I'll be doing an announcement of like stuff we have planned for the future at the end. For those who are watching on YouTube, you'll get that at the beginning. Because I always do a little intro thing. Squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying, give me milk. Squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying, I love milk, thank you. Squeal, squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying, I hid a beautiful marble in the stump of a tree by the lake. Let Uin Hagan know that it's theirs, a token of my thanks. The ugliest mount ever. Still worth it. Oh, it's you again. What is it? Truly, huzzah, huzzah. I always wanted a marble. I'll go and collect it at once. Uin Hagan flies off happily. Ah, welcome back. So how did you fare? What? No, this can't be happening. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. You did as I asked, and for that you have my thanks. It's just sob. No, this is not the time for tears. If we hurry, we might still prevent the unthinkable from coming to pass. You see, the marble, it was Ken Gyuf's treasure, and Uin Hagan had always wanted one like it. Now Uin Hagan went to collect the marble near the lake. Yes, I will give chase and try to find them. Meanwhile, I need you to return to Fizzle and see if there's any change with the beaver. Afterwards, let us meet at the stables yonder. Ba 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 da da da. This is a mount that took some grinding. Again, worth it though. Man, today is really warm, and it can. Hello, when was that too? Squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying the marble is pretty, thank you. Ah, squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying I love milk, thank you. So the pixies are turning into beavers? How confusing. I was about to go back to his previous spot. God damn it. Sigh, try as I might, I couldn't find Uin Hagan. What are the beaver? What? Uin Hagan too? It's my fault. It's all my fault. Sob. No, it's the beaver that's to blame. It's all that accursed creature's doing. Go, I'm going to teach it a lesson that it'll never forget. Lad Ken flies off in the direction of Fizzolaran. You can't help but have a bad feeling about this. With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter Lad Ken to call out the enraged pixie. Man, there's a lot of going back and forth between these two places. It's exhausting me in real life. Oh look, it became one of the thingies. Squeal, squeal, squeal. It seems to be saying, I found my friends. Thank you. Seek out new eyes. They will give you a reward in my stead. Squeal, squeal. Continues. If new eyes proves uncooperative, however, tell them I've hidden my lovely pair of shoes inside the roof. Ah, yes, the car. For those who are watching this, if you missed your chance to get the regalia in the previous event, it comes on the 13th of September, which is 5 days from now. So it should be on the Monday. Monday next week. You want to play, do you? Is that so? Well, it's got naught to do with me. I don't owe you anything. If you want a reward, you must play with me first. It's only fair. Let's see now. Yes, a couple of years ought to do it. My chat seems to be frozen, so if anyone's messaging me in chat, which I just know 2 people did, it doesn't seem to be loading the chat. Give me a second. Well, the freaking audio's working, but the chat isn't. Ah, Sandy was talking. There we go. It's loaded in now. Dumbass thing. Did I miss something? Truly? Oh, those shoes are the loveliest. When Lad Ken flaunted them, it made me so jealous. I think they'll be mine now. Here's a little something by way of thanks. With that, I'm off to collect my shoes. Teehee. Two quests. No, it's 3 quests done actually, I think. Mortal, mortal, I have need of 2 psamid legs. Will you not hunt the creatures for me? I'm too small and weak to do so myself, but it's bound to be easy for a big strong mortal such as you. Yes. Thank you ever so much. Now you'll find the psamids to the southwest of here. Off you go and happy hunting. Let's go ruin some creatures' lives. Death. as I said, death. Stream elements can go fuck itself again. Good tune. Oh, you're back. Have your legs, bitch. Oh, you really got the legs? I thought it would be funny if you became a Persimmons lunch, but it seems the joke is on me. Well, at least we can free some Persimmons legs now. Yes, I'll host a high tea, and you're invited too. Now, while I go and let all the others know, could you take this golden nectar to Anne Lala over at the stables? Tell them it's for Persimmons, they'll know what to do. I'd love them to do a quest where the pixies actually, like, inflict you with some kind of status where you become like an animal or something, and then you have to go and like free yourself. Sniff sniff, something sweet this way comes. Ah, golden nectar, and it's for Persimmons, you say? Yes, I know precisely what to do. With this and a splash of sheep's milk, we can make honeyed Persimmons one of our favourite treats. We could have it every single day, except Persimmons don't like it much when we try to take their legs. We're liable to get our legs torn off instead. To be able to hunt the creatures and not get so much as a scratch on you, you must be really strong. Anyway, I shall set about my preparations. Be sure to pass my thanks to our sweet-toothed friend. Yeah, baby. Delivered the nectar, did you? My thanks, mortal, and my apologies. I know I invited you to high tea, but I'm worried how Theo All might react. Don't feed the mortal, it'll give her an upset tummy. I can already imagine them complaining, and I was so looking forward to showing you the joys of Persimmon legs. Not only are they delicious, they wriggle inside your mouth, double the delight, but it's unwise to anger the mad bloom. It is known. So instead of high tea, please accept this by way of my gratitude. Monkey. Grr, I am flapping mad right now. Some wicked mortals snuck into Mheg and tried to steal our flowers. I used illusions to send them on their way, but instead of learning their lesson, they went and poked my friends with cold pointy metal. It's unforgivable. Those brazen wretches must be punished, and you'll come and punish them with me. Good. Now to make it interesting, let us make this a race. The first to dole out punishment wins. The villains fled to the southwest. Let's go and get them. Death awaits everyone in my path. My god, it is warm today. I am actually sweating and I'm barely doing anything. Which means I will probably need to stop for a coffee break at some point to give me energy, because I always get tired when I'm sweating. Who are you, the bloody Pixies minion? Ha ha ha. Yes, I am. And you are dead. They're either level 80, but they're still weak as piss. I wish I scaled not only to your level, but to your like item level to make the fights interesting. That was a yawn. The flowers are gonna make me rich. Piss off or else. Such a shame, because that's the main reason that music's so good, and yet you barely hear it because you kill everything too quick. What? You're done punishing them already? Wow, you're swifter than a salamander. What was a salamander again? At any rate, justice has been served, and I doubt those mortals will try anything again. Come, let us return to Liederland. I'll be honest, I hate the Pixies, and I hate the music for the town areas in the Pixie area, but this area is probably one of my favourite areas to come from Shadowbringers. Like, I know it's obviously Ishgardian themed, but it is really nice. Thanks to you, we may enjoy our beautiful flowers in peace again, but I must say I'm a little disappointed that I lost our little race. I was planning to turn those thieves into leaf men, and then they could have amused me forever and ever. If you should see them again, tell them to come back. Yeah, I think I killed them. Getting through them slowly but surely. What I'll do is, after I've done this area, before I move on to these, I'll have a little coffee, and then I'll do these, and then have another little coffee, and then do these. Help us please, I swear it's not a trick. Sounds like a trick to me. You see, there are these scary bears that terrorize us, rose bears they're called, and we're usually able to drive them away, but as of late, one that's bigger, fiercer and hungrier than the rest has appeared. We're too scared to try anything on it, small and weak as we are, but you're much bigger and stronger than us. If someone can deal with that rabid beast, I believe you can. Now, the ordinary rose bears are known to prowl the area east of here. If you were to slay a few of them, it should lure out their more fearsome kin. And when it does, I want you to slay it too. Man, I don't know what it is about streaming, but it just makes the English language really hard. Hey look, I got my own bear out. Oh. So I didn't even have to be in that area. 1, 2... 1, 2. And 2 dead. Dun 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 dun. I love how this is meant to be the hard version of them. Ha ha ha. Good joke. Oh yeah, I recently got my own reel, man. I'll show you it in a second. The robot one. The -69er as I call it. You did it. Oh my god. English, man. You did it. You got rid of... You fucking hell. You did it. You rid us of the giant rose bear. We're in your debt. Jesus Christ, it's not even a hard sentence. For long, long years, those brazen beasts have preyed on our sheep, our precious friends who give us milk. In order to teach them a lesson, we grew plants on their bodies, but to our dismay, it only made them scarier. But thanks to you, the scariest of them is no more, and the lesser ones we can manage by ourselves. Mheg is a better place for kind and helpful mortals such as you. Jesus. Good Jesus. Where is... Yeah, check this out. Little robot with a mining axe kind of thing. Well happy with that. Oh look, I get a coffee. Mortals in our village, how exciting. Tell me, what's your name? Shulk-Zabal, a lovely name, but our names are lovely too. Ah, but here's an idea. I want you to go and speak with my fellows. Ask them what their names mean. When you're done, return hither and we'll have some fun. Hehehe. So that is making me speak to people I've just come from. The sound of that opening just shut me up. My name is Lalasul. Separately, the words mean the turn of the seasons and flower. Together, they make me a flower that blooms always. Precious, I'm sure you'll agree. I'm Enik Uin, water and happiness. Happiness in the water, and I'm very happy now. Why? Because you're here. Oh, how shall we play? There are so many ways. You wish to know the meaning of my name. Well, Jul is you and Theo is treasure. Together it means a treasure beneath you. Beautiful, even if I do say myself. Even if I do say so myself. Jesus Christ, man. I hate my life with such a passion. Get off. Dismount. Fucking hell. Why do I have that mount? Welcome back. I hope you were paying attention to my fellows, because I'm going to test you on the meaning of our names. First question. Who is the pixie whose name means a treasure beneath you? Julfio. I see. Right. Second question. The pixie whose name means a flower that blooms always. Where were they playing? By the lake. 1 out of 2 until I suppose. Alright, by your way of reward, I shall tell you more about our names. I got it wrong apparently. You see, our names are composed of special runes of power. They are chosen to best represent our nature and the spark of life that abides in us. If I were to name you by our custom, it would be, oh, this is a tough one. Sigantir, perhaps, or Aldir. It really could go either way. You wish to know the meaning, do you? But where's the fun in just telling you? You'll have to find out for yourself. Tehehehe. Fuck you, bitch. That's your meaning of your name. Your name is now fuck you, bitch. Look what I found, a silver medallion. It was lying near a leafman on the other side of Mheg. There is a name engraved in it. Nimbus. Doesn't much sound like an mortal. An Amaro, perhaps? Do you happen to know a creature by that name? I think I do. You do? Well, then you must deliver it to him in Wallachdorf. Here. I'll be honest, I was really hoping that I got a Amaro mount to go over there with. Good music. Just a reminder to people, you can use Twundle muffins to make your experience in stream more interactive. And I have plans to add more rewards for redemptions for them. One of them including a Twitch sub even. You have something for me, you say. Take this medallion. This medallion belonged to my mistress. Though it is faded, her name is engraved on it too, next to mine. Where did you find this? Could it be you met her? I see. Deep down I knew it was silly, but for a moment I couldn't help but hope. Yet to have this medallion brings me great comfort. 'Tis as if my feelings have reached my mistress, and she makes a gift of it to me. I swear I will keep it safe. Please pass my heartfelt thanks to the pixie who found it. Now back we go. No, if I'm going that distance, it's got to be on a music mount. I don't care about my rule. That was a music mount. I'm an idiot. There's a music mount. I love the glow on this. Honestly, this is just a really cool mount overall. The only problem with it is that it's actually, if you look at it, a Faerie reskin, like shape-wise. Prelude is such a good track. You gotta give it to Square Enix. They really do know how to make some lovely, like even the like non-high energy tracks are just so pretty. With the exception of the Pixie Town bloody music. That can go screw itself. Look at my bloody bun. It's turned into a ponytail. It was a decent bun when I put it up. Nimbus has the medallion. Wonderful. My friend will be so pleased to hear this. Who's my friend, you ask? Why, the leafman next to whom I found the medallion. If she was indeed Nimbus's mistress, she would have wanted him to have it. Here's a little something for helping to reunite them. Oof. Means the pixies got her. Oh, what an original looking Mikate. Oh shit. Knowing things didn't make me popular, but there has to be some other way. Don't you have any other ideas? Acquire a skill that other pixies will envy. A skill to be envied. Oh, I know. One of the books at Uriange's home. Had lovely pictures in it. If I could draw as beautifully, the others are bound to be impressed. Right, I'm going to collect some fine grass for making a brush. Meanwhile, could you get me what I need for the paint? East of the village, there are trees that have orange leaves. Their sap makes excellent paint. I want you to harvest it. Be careful when handling the sap, though. It gives off a smell that attracts ferocious beasts. I can English sometimes, I swear. Boom, 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 boom. Bring on the fight. Death. Ha ha ha. This bear thinks it stands a chance against me. How cute. Doom 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 doom. This music's actually quite nice. It's just a shame about the normal music. Death awaits you. Oh, I was hoping for another one. Speaking of bears, the polar bear from the summer event, worth every single moment. My brush is ready. All I need now is the paint. Did you get the sap I asked for? Wee wee. Aho, a goodly amount. By mixing the juices of bugs and plants in this, I can produce myriad pretty hues. I'll make the colours at once, then begin working on my masterpiece. Needless to say, you must be present when I complete it. Where will I do the painting, you ask? At a spot to the northwest of here. It's the perfect vantage point for my subject matter. You'll know when you're there. You'll see the wings of Lygia spread wide in all their majesty. Honestly, quests like this would be really good if they made you actually like figure out where they're on about rather than just telling you. Like, I know you have quests like that, but like they should do that more. But then these streams would take forever with me just trying to figure out where I'm going and then googling it every other 2 minutes because I can't be bothered to figure it out. There are pros and cons. That is a nice view, actually. Oh, is it going to show me the view anyway? That would be a yes. A cutscene in my thingy. Dun 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 bum 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 dun bum dun bum. What did I tell you? A perfect vantage point. Yes, it's here that my masterpiece shall be born. I call it Ulfon's Liagia. How odd. The castle looks a lot redder than the real thing. Guess I'll start over. How odd. There are a few towers too many. Guess I'll start over. I just accidentally double clicked. I hope I didn't pass that piece of dialogue there. Yes, this is it. The colours, the proportions, everything is perfect. My masterpiece is ready. I'm going to go and show it off to everyone in Liederland. Teehee, my popularity is all but sealed. Is it going to show us? Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. 157 mounts. And I'm still getting all the ones that have just the normal music. I have so many mounts this game could choose from. The shame. Look, I painted a picture of Laia Gia. Isn't it lovely? Aren't you impressed? I said to be impressed about something that doesn't move. Much more fun chasing dandelion puffs and playing pranks on mortals. What? But I tried so hard. Well, I think the picture is very nice. Do you have any others? One of the lake, perhaps, with all the sunken houses peering from under the water? I think that would be very beautiful. No, I've only painted this picture of Laia Gia. I thought it was the most beautiful thing, so... Oh well, too bad. But if you ended up painting the lake, do come and show it to us. Wow. They liked my work, some of them liked my work. I'm admired, if only a little. If I want more admiration now, I need to paint pictures that others want to see. I can't simply paint the things I like. The dilemmas of an artist. But in the end, if there are those who aren't at all interested in paintings, then I can't truly become popular, or need to think of something else. But you know what? I'll still give that Pitsy the painting of the lake they wanted. Now, this here is like the dilemma of a streamer. If I want more admiration, I need to paint pictures that others want to see, or in this context, play games that people want, or do stuff on games that people want to watch. You can't simply do the things that you like. And therein comes the problem of if you want to be a bigger streamer. It's why I'm not aiming for like bigdom. We are using that word now, bigdom, because I want to do what I want to do. I couldn't give a fuck. So we know now that painting pictures isn't enough. If I'm to become the most popular fairy, we must try something else. But what is there to try? What can I do to be liked by everyone? Do something that makes everyone happy. If I make everyone happy, then it makes sense that everyone would like me. It can't be something that hinges on individual taste, though. Oh, I know, all pixies love flowers. If I make everyone a gift of flowers, I'll be touched by my kindness. They'd have no choice but to like me. So we're going to need flowers, and lots of them. Please help me pick the vibrant blossoms that grow in Mheg. The more colours we have, the better. Now, see, the problem here is trying to be liked by everyone. You're always going to have people who just are never going to like you, whether you're nice to them, horrible to them, whether you've done something to them. Just like, some people just don't mesh, and that's okay. It's okay that not everyone gets along, so long as people are civil when they don't get along. Obviously, I'm not like, oh yeah, let's all be civil to absolutely everyone. We're still human at the end of the day. But like, if we try, the world can be a better place. Obviously, some people are just like horrible, and that's always going to be the case. I'll mix a bit of realism in with my idealism. I've managed to pick a good many blossoms. How about yourself? Oh, red, white and yellow, such a lovely array of colours. Combined, our blossoms shall make the most beautiful gifts. I'll arrange them in nice containers and present them to everyone. Do you remember the amiable pixie, the one who didn't care for dead people? Well, even among our kind, they're especially fond of flowers, and I've a mind to give them a present first of all. Come, let's head back to Little Iran. This game thinks I remember a pixie. What a good joke. Two seconds on that man, it's more epic than anything else. This is a little sudden, but I have a present for you. Another cutscene. Still didn't get to see that picture of that. Oh my, such lovely flowers, and I can truly have them? Yes, they're for you. I'm giving flowers to everyone in the village, you see. Well, how very kind of you. The others will be so pleased. And after being pleased, do you think they'll like me? They surely will, and to get them excited, I'm going to go and show off my present to everyone. How did he lift that? Or it? How did it lift that? Tee-hee, look how pleased they are. Now I'll finally be popular. Where's trouble? Terrible trouble. It's Mheg and Need. They're being chased by a monstrous fiend. We wanted to do something, but we were too scared, so we came back to find help. Please, mortal, please save Mheg and Need. Where was it you saw Mheg and Need? It was over by the field, by the lake. But wait, Mheg and Need was fleeing like there was no tomorrow. They could be anywhere now. Oh no, you're right. One of us should have stayed behind to keep watch, whatever will we do? Calm down, we'll find Mheg and Need somehow. You heard them, Shulk. We have to help Mheg and Need, else they'll become fiend fodder. I say one thing about this tablet setup. It is horrible for me to manage my streams by. I can't even see how long I've been streaming. So the field where you saw Mheg and Need, was it by Long Mirror Lake? No, the other one, Hand Mirror Lake. You'll help us, won't you, mortal? I can't do this without Ulfon. But I can't fight or anything, what good am I to you? And yet, a pixie who protects their fellows is a popular pixie. Right, we'll take care of this, you two wait in the village. Wow. Hand Mirror Lake lies to the northwest. Let's hurry down and look for Mheg and Need. Da 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 da. Still one of the best things to come from Shadowbringers. This should be the spot, but Mheg and Need doesn't seem to be here anymore. I'll try calling out. Mheg and Need, where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? I think we'll just have to. Did you hear that? It was a scream and it came from over there. Come on. I did not hear a scream. Now this is one of my most disappointed moments in the entire game. When I heard there was an Ixion man, I was like, oh yeah, I loved Ixion in Final Fantasy X. And then it was this stupid piece of stupid. Dead. Another cutscene. Oh no, they're hurt. I know some simple healing spells. I'll see what I can do. Amazing, I feel like a new pixie. All fun, I didn't know you could heal so well. I went to pick a flower, but it turned out to be a fiend's head. If it weren't for you, I would be a dead pixie. I merely tended your wounds. It was this model here who saved you from the beast. Beast? Well then, I'm in both your debts. Thank you. Is Slandy in chat, or is he still gone away and been Slandy? It's a fine feeling to be faint. Come, we should head back to Little Duran as well. Slandy, can you let me know how long I've been streaming for? Because it doesn't alert me. As I said, the setup I have right now is horrible for managing the stream. I legit can barely do anything on it. 50 minutes? Yeah, about an hour. So yeah, once we've done this quest, these quests, a coffee is due. Yeah, I have announcements to make, as I said, at the end, and they will include the other 2 areas as side quests that I need to do, because we're getting them done within the next couple of weeks. And of course, this will all be going to YouTube, because this series does go to YouTube. To the point, Sandy, I'll have to do an intro with you afterwards. As much as I want to become popular, I never could have braved such dangers alone. Thank you for giving me the courage. Of course, the most important thing is Hagen is safe, and now we can return to the business of making me popular. What's this now? I went and told everyone how you helped me, and now everyone wants you to help them too. Some are hurt and need healing, others need a hand harvesting plants in dangerous places, and what's this we hear about you gifting flowers to everyone? Oh, of course, I'll take care of everything in turn. The healing, the harvesting, the gifts, everything. Great, we'll leave you to it then. The price of being popular. To have everyone depend on you, this is what it means to be popular. Ah, the feeling is more wonderful than I imagined. But in my glee, I didn't stop to consider how much work it will be, but looks like I'll be busy for a while. You're popular too, yes? Lots of people depend on you. Tell me, what is it like? Is it tough to have everyone needing something from you? Yeah, I should have known it's not all milk and honey, but this is what I've dreamed of, and I promise to do my best to live up to it. Yeah. Just 2.5 months till Endwalkers, people. Probably less than that now, actually. Just under. Should you choose to undertake this quest, know that guidance from journal, duty list and map will be limited. Well, hey, I was talking about one of these quests. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your course of action. Mortal, look at this book I found. Unlike the boring ones in Yuri Anja's home, this one has lots of pictures in it. There's 2 pictures that I like especially. They have the most adorable leafmen in them, see? Pictures appear to depict locales in Mheg. That one's going to be tough. Well, I want to find his leafman, but I haven't had any luck. If I lend you the pictures, do you think you can search for me? There'll be a reward in it for you. Refer to the pictures of the leafman to find the locations they portray. Right, well, one of them is going to be here or here. I think here-ish. Yeah, so look at this half sofa. Weird mount. Right, well, there's that thing, and there's meant to be a leafman in it. There we go. One down. That other one's going to be tough though. It's actually a pretty nice view with all the water and stuff. You find the location portrayed in the picture of the bathing leafmen. On close inspection you see words scrawled along the border of the picture. I came upon topiary at the water, appearing as if it's bathing. Nearby there lay a fishing rod, worn and weathered. For a moment my mind went to a dark place, but surely it is but a coincidence. Surely. Yeah, the truth behind these is pretty funny. The fact that it's like actually people. Right, what is the other one? Right, so we're looking for some like puffy white flowers near a oh god, they're all over. I was hoping they'd be in like a specific location. I feel like it's this way. Just because them in the background. Is the puffy white flowers? Maybe over here? No. Could that be over there? Oh. Could this be it? Hey! Did it. Got 'em, boys. And girls. And those of other identifications. You find in the location portrayed in the picture of the gathered leafmen. On closer inspection you see words scrawled along the border of the picture. Such lifelike topiary, I half expect the leafy participants of this gathering to burst into conversation at any moment, yet out in this wilderness, by whose hands have they been so meticulously maintained? Is a pretty cool little thing. I did not mean to do that. You found the leafmen in the pictures. Wonderful, I can't wait to see them with my own eyes. Let me tell you, it's not easy to make them so lifelike. You must cast the enchantment on mortals completely unawares, else you're liable to end up with disappointing results. Why, when I tried to sneak up on the owner of the book, he noticed me and promptly ran off, and now I've got a leafman frozen mid-stride with his mouth split open in terror, not the prettiest sight. Oh, but before I forget, here is your reward as promised. Now if you'll excuse me, I have some leafmen to play with. The last quest of this little area. Oh, to have so many mortals visiting us, I can scarcely contain my excitement. I know a really fun game. Come with me and we'll have oodles of fun together. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of having a coffee and then doing these, I'm going to do these and then have a coffee and then do that. Just because there's only a few that it seems pointless. The most deafening song in the game. Such a cool map though. There you are. Here, I will lend you this tube. A spyglass, I believe you mortals call it, and it makes small things look big. We're going to use it for our game. The rules are simple. Stand over there, look for the spyglass, and count the pixies. If you get our number right, I'll give you a fabulous prize. Inspect the designated location to look through the spyglass and begin counting pixies. You will have only 30 seconds to complete the task, after which you may give your answer to the chipper pixie. Oof. What? 1 2 3 feel like there's one over there, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with 3 if it gives me the option. I'm gonna stick between 3 or 4. Been kind of used to how many others are there. Are you sure? Really, truly, absolutely sure? Because if you aren't, you should check again. Oh well, 4 then. Correct, there are 4 words. Well done, mortal. Here's the fabulous prize. Oh, fiddlesticks, I left it back at Lidolawan. Well, we'll just have to make a game of it. Last one back to the village is a rotten egg. Well, it's a bit weird that it was like, are you sure? It's like, well, that defeated the point, didn't it? Tee beat you back. I get to turn you into a rotten egg. Oh, I jest. I won't turn you into a rotten egg. Not so soon after you played with me at any rate. Here's your prize. Let's play again soon. Boom. All this area done. Now we'll do these, and then that one. Then coffee. And then that lot. I redeem. Apparently my redeem is out of stock. Slandy, could you check the redeem hydrate for me? Can you use it? Because to me it's telling me it's out of stock. How long is the cooldown? It's not been 25 minutes since someone last used it. It's been longer than that, surely. Oh, another brilliant idea just occurred to me. Will you help me again, mortal? As his friend, you'll know that Jean is not the tidiest of people. Why, he's half buried in mountains of tomes and other things I have no name for, and as a result, he spends half his time searching for things, which means less time playing with us. Oh, it's not showing up, but you used it. Well, thanks, Andy. Yeah, my Twitch has been weird. God knows what's going on with it. Let me know if other people use anything that I've redeemed that I've not noticed. What I want it to do is cast an enchantment on his tomes so he can find them easily. All he has to do is say a tome's name and it will come flying into his hands. Brilliant, yes? Problem is, I can't read your funny mortal letters, meaning I can't find his favourite tomes, so I need to do the finding and the enchanting in my stead. Now, I often see him with his nose buried in 3 different tomes. One is about the history of Robert, another is about some Shadowkeeper person, and the last about runes, the letters we use in our language. Please find each of them and give them a good sprinkling of these flying fish scales. Yes, pretty obvious. In the eyes of the elves, all the other races that now inhabit Norant are naught but invaders, thieves who despoiled them of their ancestral home. Their disdain was not reserved for long-standing enemies such as the Voberites alone. Even their allies, the Humes, were regarded as outsiders, unworthy of trust. With many of Lakeland's offices of power held by elven conservatives who desired a return to glory days of old, the Shadowkeeper saw an opportunity and seized it, taking control from within. Oh, it's actually... okay, I thought I had like multiple options. This tome is entitled A Treatise on Runes. Will you read the tome before enchanting it? Yes. The Fae races, such as Nomu and the Pixies, wield their unique type of spellcraft through the use of runes. Each rune represents a letter while harbouring a meaning all of its own, and together they form the foundations of Fae magics. Below is a list of some popular runes, which often find use in Fae names. Sigan, the sun or light. Ul, the moon or darkness. Ul, the land or earth. Eo, a star or a lesser light. Theo, a treasure or wealth. And this is why we do side quests, so we can learn more nerd stuff. The tome is titled A History of Vobert. Will you read the tome before enchanting it? Yes. As it is portrayed by the two-headed wolf which graces the nation's coat of arms, the kingdom of Vobert was born of an alliance between the Dran and the Galgent. I forget which ones the Dran are. I think Galgent are the Rogadin. Ere such an alliance could be forged, however, much blood was spilled. In order to avoid further bloodshed, our ancestors... Oh, Drana Aura. Our ancestors established a system of succession whereby the crown would be retained by the Dran. Each successive monarch would be chosen by a council of 5, of whom 3 would be Galgen of noble houses. Thus did the two-headed wolf arise to rule the northern lands of Northrant. How about they have spikes in the book? Ah, there you are. Done with the enchanting then. What? The tomes came to life and ran away? That's hilarious. I must tell everyone about this. Fuck off, stream elements. Of late, Yoriandra has been paying us no mind. He always used to have time but for us, but now he is... Give me a second. My Twitch seems to have completely frozen. Apologies to people watching on Twitch. I am trying my hardest to Sandy, can you just type something in chat for me a minute? I just turned my fucking tablet off, mate, like an idiot. Sandy, can someone type something in chat quickly for me? Literally anyone. Oof. Thank you, Sunday. I have a better system now where I can see people activating stuff. I can see chat more clearly. There's a stream manager for the app that I can go to, which is made. I can see my viewers, my followers, my views, my duration. I can see chat. I can see my activity feed. Much better. Of late, has been playing us no mind. He always used to have time for us, but now he's busy with other things. He leaves us with no choice but to play tricks on him. Yeah. I already told you when I'm going for a break. Can I? Whatever you sent in chat, I lost that because this thing is steep. Okay. Okay. How did I did it a minute ago? Why aren't you? Right, can you stream manager? Yeah, I'm freaking flipping. Could you please flip to the side? No, whatever. Have they? I've been paying attention. Mind you, we still have time for us, but now he's busy with things. He leaves no choice but to play tricks on him. That's right, we're going to play tricks on Yomiandra, and you're going to help us prepare them. First of all, we need to draw water from Handmirror Lake. Come and meet me by the water. Right, I've just got to have that at my side for now, as opposed to where I usually have it. I apologise for that short break in content, because I will be having a break, but that was not it. For our trick, we need nice, clean water, and I want you to carry it, but normal carrying is insufferably boring. That's why I've asked the fairies who dwell in these parts to make an exciting game out of it. Try to carry the water back to the Bookman shelves without dying, you hear, and don't be too slow, either slow is boring. Deliver the heavy barrel to the dispirited pixie at the Bookman shelves. You would have 90 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin new. Be wary of attacks from enemies which will sap your strength. No, do you wanna... Just, right, let me turn off that, then turn on that. Right, nobody send anything in Twitch chat right now, because otherwise I will not get to see the message. So if it's in reason, it's not flipping onto its side like it was doing before. Oh well. People are safe to speak now, by the way. It's a very weird looking barrel. Oof. Well, you actually came back alive. Most don't, so give yourself a pat on the back. How will we use this water, we asked? We'll boil it and then pour it into a pot with some withered leaves. This produces a foul brown water that Yomiandra absolutely loathes. Now while I prepare the water, I want you to go and fetch a fragrant treat from the cabinet over in the corner. That's another thing that Yomiandra loathes. Essentially, we're making a cup of tea because Yomiandra has tricked them into believing that he doesn't like it. Probably the only smart thing he's ever done in this game. Oh. Did you find the treat? Good. Now everything is in readiness. I can't wait to see the look in Yomiandra's face when we offer this to him. My friend sure is taking the time. Let's go and find them. Preparations are in order. Excellent. All that remains is to wait Yomiandra's return. We never tire of seeing him gag as he sips the brown water. But he's so polite, he always drinks it to the last drop. Why, I almost feel sorry for him. Anyway, thanks for helping us. Let's do it again sometime. And then this quest. And then we shall take a break. That's a point. Sandy, if you redeem the points for the break, does that mean break is then redeemable again? Dun 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 bum 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 Ah, I mean it's good because it means that nobody can redeem it for 2 hours. No one can force me into a break unplanned. Ha ha ha. I appreciate you coming to find me, but I won't go back with you. Please tell Sandman that I'm sorry. It's all part of my master plan, you see, Slandy. The ironic thing is I can't actually type in my own chat right now. Stream manager, followers, activity feed. Mr. Sandman. I'm not finishing that. Snort snort. Oh, you're back. Did you manage to track down the young Amaro? Oh, cutscene. I see, I see. Well, if he decides to be alone, we cannot well force him to live here. My apologies for taking your time. Sandman, Sandman, we have a problem. The no moves come over here and they're absolutely livid. They claim that one of us ate their porksy. What? That is most unusual. We know we are good friends. Every one of us knows better than to do such a thing. Except everyone except for Tuya, which I'm assuming is the wild one. That is true. TehNoobcake has but arrived here. He knows not the ways of ill Mheg. While I would not blame him out of hand, the possibility cannot be ignored. Forgive me, my friend, but will you not help us once more? My thanks. I will have words with all the Amaro of Walkendorf to make certain that the culprit is not among us. Meanwhile, please speak with the aggrieved Nomu and ask them for the account of the incident. Imagine being a slave to the Amaro. I mean, worth it, they're cute. What's this? Are the Amaro so cowed that they send a mortal to speak for them? No matter, you will have my account and I will have justice. My proxy was out gathering herbs when it happened. Suddenly I sensed its intense fear. It then cried to me in my mind that an Amaro was chasing it, and then it was gone. I thought that the Amaro were civilized, that they were our friends. How wrong I was. Unless I receive fitting reparations for this heinous deed, there can no longer be peace between our peoples. What? It wasn't an Amaro of Walkendorf, but a creature from outside Mheg? Prove it. Bring me this Amaro that is responsible, this TehNoobcake, and let us have the truth from him. If he is ignorant, as you say, he should still be near the scene of the crime in Vobertenberg. I will go and have words with Sandman while I await your return, but do not take too long. I am not in a patient mood. Ah, my little throne. Well, bro hasn't moved. Or has he? Where was he before? I don't think he's moved. Oh, it's you again. Have I seen a porksy, you ask? If you mean the flying pig, then yes, it looked delicious. And it was. Did I do something wrong? What? It wasn't a wild animal, but a new most cherished familiar? Oh no, what have I done? You ate a flying pig, my dude. So soon after my refusal offer to live in Walkendorf, I'm going there to apologise. I suppose there's no use delaying it. Let's be on our way. Garlemald. Sida, Garlemald. Ha 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 ha. Landing over here. My thanks for bringing back eternity are, and now we shall be able to clear up the misunderstanding. I'm so sorry I ate your pig. It's just I was dreadfully hungry and it looked so delicious. Proxies are not pigs, I'll have you know. They are our people's favoured familiars. We treat them as we would our family. Now I praise you for having the courage to admit your mistake, however I cannot let this grievance stand without fitting reparation, such is the way of we know moo. I understand. What would you have of me? Were you a denizen of Walkendorf, I would take into account the good relations between our people and give you a concession. But seeing as you not, I have no choice but to demand full payment, a life for a life. Bum, bum, bum. I love how it did the like zoom in on its face, even though it had no expression. A life? You mean I have to die? I want to take my responsibilities for my actions, but I'm afraid to die. What should I do? You can join the Wallachdorf flock. Ah, indeed. If Ternate were to become one of us, he would be afforded a concession. How does that sound, young man? But I've already refused your invitation. Since then, I've only caused you I've caused only trouble. In spite of all this, you would still let me join you. Come now, to be a flock is to look after one another, and there will be times, I'm sure, when you will help your fellows as we help you now. Besides, such things are of no consequence, besides the joy of welcoming a new member to the flock. When it's decided, I will hereby demand reparation of Tonatir as a denizen of Walkendorf. Bring me these 3 items, a bottle of pristine water, a lump of fine clay, and a fey lamp. By this I will hold the debt settled. It might prove challenging for an Amaro alone to procure, but then you have a capable mortal here to assist. You can count on me. Not for the no move's sake, but the Amaro. These are cute. I'm so sorry for dragging you into this, so when all is said and done, I promise to repay your kindness. Oh shit, I need to speak to him again. Being new to Mheg, I'm not sure where to begin searching for the items. The finest clay may be had from a nearby cliff face. Difficult to reach for men, but now I could fly there easily. Oh, then I'll go in and obtain the clay. In the meantime, could I leave the water to you? It's rather tricky to draw it with our talons. To the northwest of here, you'll find a stream fed by a cascade. Its water runs cool and clear and should serve your needs. Here, this should help you to carry the items. Right, let's get to work. After you have the water, please come and meet me in the fields of Robettenberg. I think we're forgetting that they wanted a lamp as well. Such an ugly face. Draw a bottle of pristine water and store it inside the warm sack. There you are. Did you get the water? I did indeed. Great, I'll put the clay with it in the sack. That leaves us with only the fey lamp, which I understand is with the pixies. Little Loan, that's where the pixies live, right? I hope they are willing to give us a lamp. It's funny because considering we're a friend of Theo Ull, who leads all of these, why don't we just be like, bitch, tell your people to shut the fuck up. Bum ba la ba la ba la ba la 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Dum bum 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 bum. swiping to this music. Blah 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 bum 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 ba la ba la ba la ba la ba la ba bum 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 dun 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 dun. You want a Fae lamp? I've gotten them. Oh yes, lots and lots. And I'd be happy to part with one for a price. Can't just give it to you for nothing, you know, it wouldn't be fair. So what do you want for the lamp? Why, what we always want, of course, fun. If you play with us, we'll give you your heart's desire. I have a new playmate. Come with me outside the village and we'll have lots of fun together. Wow! See, we're like triplets, yes? The immortals always have trouble telling us apart, so we're going to make a game of it. In this game, you must guess who is the real Widlaw. That's yours truly. You'll get a single hint, and if you answer correctly, I'll give you the Fae lamp. Whenever you're ready now. Ow. I thought like, I was just guessing there and then. I was going to be like, well, it's you, innit? Because you just fucking told me. Let me tell you a little secret. I'm not Widlaw. No, the third one of us is. You think I'm the real Widlaw, do you? Well, you couldn't be more wrong. I am the real Widlaw. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. And now for the all-important hint. All three of us are notorious liars, so which one of us is the real Widlaw? Well, he said he is. I'm gonna go with 2. What? When everything that was said was backwards, this is too confusing. There's one thing I'm sure about though. When we first spoke with Ludlaw, it was in a field of flowers. The first pixie didn't smell like flowers at all. If you consider that along with a hint, perhaps you can come up with the correct answer. Which one do you think is the real Widlaw? Second one. What? How did you? It was supposed to be hard. And we were in my before anyone says out, I said 2 before he said that the first one didn't smell the flowers. And we were looking so forward to seeing you wreck your brains. Oh well, a promise is a promise. You guessed correctly, so I'll give you a lamp. See, I am big brain. I am huge brain. It's now we have everything. Let's hurry back to Wallachdorf. My brain is so big you cannot comprehend the things that I've thought of. I am a deity amongst humans. My brain is so big. My primal form is literally like the brain of Cthulhu from Terraria. I just transform into a giant brain. That is how intelligent of a big brain I am. See, there's nobody like challenging it in chat. It's because it's true. I love these arrows, but I was just looking at the quiver, like the fletching. This looks weird. I feel like it wouldn't fly well because the fletching is made of metal. I will have to take a look when I dismount. Yeah, look, the fledging is metal, which means it would be a terrible fucking arrow. Such a deity you cannot even speak English. That is correct. Thankfully, neither can you because you put deity instead of deity. Checkmate! I bring you down with me with my stupidity. Such devastation. This was not my intention. I have taken receipt of pristine water and the fine clay. I'm told the Fey lamp is with you. Excellent, now I can fashion myself a new porksy. Fashion a new porksy? Just so, it's quite simple really. Make the body using clay and water, imbue it with magic from the lamp, and voila, a porksy is born. I am well satisfied now, all is forgiven and forgotten. Until next time, friends. Porksies are made of clay? Ugh, I don't feel so good all of a sudden. In any case, all's well that ends well. I can't thank you both enough. I'm pleased to have been of service. Now then, Tontia, on behalf of all the Amaro of Warlockdorf, I bid you welcome to the flock. I've never been with a flock before, and there's much that I don't know, but I'll try my hardest to live up to expectations. Haha, no need to be so stiff, young one. Remember, we're all friends here, brought together by our awakening. Oh, nice music all of a sudden. In the distant past, our ancestors were given the gift of intelligence through magic. Though that magic has long faded, it wrought a change in our kind that may occasionally manifest in the form of Amaro such as ourselves. Man, I'm just proving Amagazulu's point. We Amaro were created to serve men. Many of us form enduring bonds with our masters and mistresses. However, we live far longer than they do, and thus it is our lot to experience the sorrow of parting. Those of us who are left behind, who are worn down by grief, may yet find solace here in Warlockdorf. I have lost full many masters, as has everyone in the flock. I know their pain, and they mine. Just love how you can barely see it, but you can just see Seto being the massive Amaro that he is. This settlement brings us all together, that we might support one another, live in peace, support one another and live in peace. In time, I hope that you will come to think of it as your home. Home, I like the sound of that. Thank you, Sandman, for everything. Dun, 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 dun. My only fear is that was the finish of a quest chain, and I already finished a quest chain, and usually when you do that, another quest chain pops up. That's like a combination of the two. You know, sometimes I actually regret being correct on things. Ah, it's you. Your timing is most fortuitous. I was just about to doze off. Come to ask about Tonatia, have you? I have been teaching him the ways of the flock. We each have a task we perform. And now that Tonatia is one of us, he must have one too. Speaking of which, you are well acquainted with the pixies of Lida Loran, are you not? I would be grateful if you were to help Tonatia settle into his new role. I've in mind to make him our envoy to the pixies. You see, the post is vacant at the moment, as it often is, given the challenges. Our people are very different. The pixies live to play, whereas all we desire is peace. Most of us have no tolerance for their mischief. In the course of collecting the items to make the reparation to Nomu, Tonatia had occasion to treat with the pixies and came away unscathed. But he had you at his side at that time, and I cannot help but worry how he will fare alone, navigating the vagaries of pixie temperament. It would be reassuring to know you were watching over him, at least in the beginning. There's a pixie who owes me a favour. Truly, with his pixie as an ally, I dare to hope that it will smooth the way for Tonatia. Please relay the details of our conversation to Tonatia. He should be somewhere in the settlement. That was you. You have a message from Sandman, you say? Mr. Sandman. I see, he did say that he would have a task for me. The prospect of dealing with the pixies is daunting, but it gives me heart to know to have this Ulfon's help. Let's go and meet them at once. Oh look, I randomly got an ammo. Totally didn't click the button right there. What a fucking great mount. This is easily the best reward they've ever given us for actually leveling in this game. I was so happy when I found out there was actually a mount for this. And the music is great. Shit, I'm going past it. I got so engrossed in the music. If it isn't Shulk, come to bask in the glow of my popularity, I take it. And I see you brought a friend. Is that the way of it? Well, you just leave it to me. Under my sage guidance, TehNoobcake will become the most popular soul in the little around, after yours truly, of course. Oh, I'm not looking to become popular. I just want to do as good a job as an envoy between our peoples. And there's no sure way to do so than to become popular, believe you me. It's simple, really. You just need to prove that you can play with us as equals by beating us at our own games. Come along, I'll introduce you to everyone. Of course it's games. Well, at least I'll have Ulfon guiding me. So now we've gone from that, like, mellow Amaro music to this. Titan. Titan. That's to say, TehNoobcake wants to be our friend, so be nice to him, understood? Sure, we'll treat him as our prized toy. No, be nice, I said. TehNoobcake has what it takes to be a friend. Given half a chance, he would beat you all at your games, assuming you play fair. And Amro can beat us, you say? Haha, we'll see it when we believe it. Oh, and you will, because TehNoobcake and Shulk will play the game with you right now. Well, of course you're playing too, it wouldn't be fair otherwise. The game will be treasure hunt. The pixies will stand guard over their treasures, which you must search for while invisible. If you can obtain them all without being discovered, you win. Sounds good to us. For the treasures, we can use our favourite flowers. We'll go and hide them outside the village at once. This sounds like it's going to be an experience. Well, there you have it. When you're ready to begin, I'll cast an invisibility spell on you. If you effect phase before you finish, come back here and I'll cast it again. So if we win this game, the pixies will consider me a friend. Right, I'm ready. Payo. Thanks, here I go then. Do it to me. The treasures will be scattered all over Timgoyus and guarded by the pixies. You won't be able to get near while visible. Are you ready for the spell? A pixie incantation is about to render you invisible. Hurry and find treasures before the magic is lifted. The incantation will expire in 180 seconds. If you become visible, you will be unable to complete your task. Return to Ulfon and have the spell cast anew. Pew. Can I? Yeah, I cannot sprint. I generally thought that transformation thingy was like part of the quest for some reason. Should have cast that before I came into the quest. Oy vey. Oh. The treasure's gone. When did that happen? So, surely there's a way to become visible, or is it just like trying to make you be fucking timed or something? Wow, the compression hates these flowers. I don't understand what that means. Oh, you mean when I do that? Remember you speaking to someone who has no clue about this kind of stuff. No, my treasure. Ah. That could just be my streaming quality, to be fair. Less than it is the game itself. How goes it sneaking? Found any treasures yet? 2. Ah yes, this makes 2 out of 3. Just one more and victory is yours. I assume Eternity is out there looking for the last treasure. Except his spell should have long faded by now. If he's only recently come to Mheg, perhaps he's gotten himself lost. We should look for him. Well, what you gotta remember is PlayStation only streams at 720, I wanna say. I am fucking destroying myself. Leviathan. Imagine he's actually been a trouble for me. Dead. I should take a look at the thing you sent me whilst I'm on my break getting a coffee, which should be after this quest. Thank you, that was too close. I was following this pixie's scent when I saw those hawkers chasing them. It was all I could do to jump in the way. Just when I thought I heard a commotion, what in the heavens were you doing so far from the village? I thought it would be fun to make the Amaro lose his way, so I tried to hide my treasure somewhere out of reach, but then those nasty hawkers came along. Did I not tell you to be nice? Apologise to TehNoobcake and Shulk at once. I'm sorry, and thank you for helping me, even though I was being mean. Don't mention it, I'm just glad you're safe, but I didn't find any treasures myself. I suppose that means I'm not fit to be your friend. Knowing of a sort, if you didn't find any treasures, it was because you were busy saving me. So win or lose, it doesn't matter. I'll tell everyone in the village that we consider you the best of friends, so please be our friend and take us for rides on your back. But of course, it would be my pleasure. Hooray, hooray, let's head back to the village and play some more. Whew, this went much better than I had dared to hope. I feel ready to take on my duty as envoy now, and who would have thought it felt so fine to make friends? So because of you and Ulfon, thank you ever so much. I'm glad for Tonatia, but can't help but worry. At this rate, he might become more popular than me. I'd best hurry back to the village. I have a lot to do if I'm to retain my crown as the darling of Lidolan. Your work here is done, so feel free to run along back to Wallachdorf and report to Sandman. Tell him that the Tonatia made friends. Lots of them. Nobody doing tank farms. Not looking good for my evening once I'm done streaming. Maybe I'll play a bit of Call of Duty instead. By the way, you can see the person there, but I can't click on him because he's too low. Well, he just teleported. Fucking moth. What's a moth doing out in this time of day? So the Pixies accepted Tonatia. I am glad to hear that. Yet I am glad still for the change that has come to our young friend. Whereas he once chose solitude, he now has so many friends as to attract a rival in popularity. Ah, the trials and triumphs of the young. It reminds me of my own time as a fledgling. When next I slumber, I believe I will dream of those days. Thank you, Logic. Sorry if I didn't see it sooner. This thing is terrible at alerting me. And you can thank Stream Elements for once for alerting me to the fact that I needed to. Listen to that music, man. That's Louis Suar's music. But I am going to fly into this little corner here. I am then going to go make myself a coffee. And as I'm making a coffee, I suggest you or can someone do Logic or Sandy? Oh wait, no, never mind, I can do it. I figured out how to use my own bloody thingy. Break. Right, yeah, well, fuck. That is not what I'm doing on my break, by the way. As I take a short little break, you guys should do the same. I'm going to go get a coffee, and then I will be back for the final part, which is this area after that. So everyone take a break, and I'll be back soon. And then we're back, guys. Sandy, for reference, we will obviously cut this off when we're putting it on the tube of the U. I hope everyone got themselves a drink and did all that jazz, and I'm hoping that my mic is actually coming through. If you guys can hear me, please let me know in chat because I'm an idiot. I really hurt my foot. Gah, what a quandary this is. The mere thought of going makes me wince. Could someone please Let me know if my mic is working before I continue. If my mic is working. Hello. Sorry to anyone watching YouTube who has to deal with me dealing with this kind of stuff, but my mods don't help me when I need it the most. Hello, is my mic working? I'm assuming yes, given the fact that you've said hello. Thank you. Bloody moderators. What ails me? I'm supposed to take myself to lead of the land to trade, but I have a strong aversion to the pixies and their antics. I realise this is sudden, but won't you go in my stead? If you are willing, please see this bag of numcap spores to a pixie named Julfio. In return, they should give you some flower seeds. Have I come here just to go all the way back? Oh, and if they try any tricks on you, incant the word law. It will allow you to exact some small revenge. I bet you won't have to resort to it, however. What I need in the stream manager is something that shows me if my mic is coming through, like one of those bars where it shows you how loud you're coming through in it. That way I can check for myself without having to sit here for like 5 minutes going, moderators, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Is anyone gonna respond to me? And just seem like a little whingy bitch because nobody helps. One day I'm just not gonna get a response, and I'm gonna be there like continuing my stream, and like I'm gonna have like my mic off for like the whole stream and not even realizing. Bum 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 bum. Bum dun 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 dun. Dun bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bum 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 bum. Fucking hell, this is a journey. You're late, and there I thought Namu was supposed to be punk. Wait, you're Fiol sapling. Come on, let's play, let's play. Numcut spores. Ah, the numcut spores. These are going to be so much fun. I'm going to throw these at other pixies, and do you know what will happen? It will make them go numb all over. They won't be able to move a finger. Ah, but I mustn't forget my side of the bargain. You may collect your bags of flower seeds from the field. I've taken the liberty of leaving them there. Here, there, and everywhere. After all, I never made any promise about handing the seeds to you here. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Incant the word law. Ah! It tingles, it prickles, it stings. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I love how I still have to then go and do the thingy. The collection of the flowers. Dun 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 dun. Ah, great. Oof, fly, you bitch. I love how that big area there was only one, and then this smaller area there's two. It really says something about it. Some noise this map made when it got out. Is it another set? Is this going to be all three remaining here then? Yep. I tell you one thing, that coffee was not a good idea. It's woke me up, but it's also made me even hotter. Maybe I should have had a lolly with the coffee. But then I'd probably do my insides dirty by having hot and cold at the same time. I love this mount. This is literally just a mining mount. Right, let's see. So we're doing this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is assuming none of them are... assuming none of them are quest chains. And then... the next one we're going to do is Rectica, which I'm looking forward to. And then obviously the Tempest will be the final one. Now the Tempest I will say will probably be a really short one in comparison, because I actually have done a fair few of the quests there already because I was interested in Amarot. And the only other place other than Amarot that there's quest is the Ondo Cups. Ah, you've returned. Do you have the flower seeds? 6 bags of seeds as agreed upon. Excellent. I won't ask whether you have to encant the word, but I hope the experience wasn't too troublesome. Lest you wonder, from these seeds we will extract an oil for the use in food and medicine. In the old days we traded with the men of Vobert for it, but now we must turn to the pixies. Yet though they can be vexing neighbours, the pixies play an important role in the protection of Mheg. We must learn to live with each other for the common good, but I digress. My thanks for your help. Please accept this fitting payment. As fitting payment. Whatever will I do with that willful thing? You see, my poxy familiar flew away and refuses to come back. I've tried to catch it several times now, with no joy. Ow, 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 ow. 1 second. Ow. It seems to think that we're playing the game and flutters off at the first sight of me, but I dare say a stranger such as you will have better luck. Will you not try to catch it for me? I would of course give you a fitting payment in return. Here, take this vial of succulent scent and sprinkle it over yourself. The Poxy loves a smile and should afford you an opening to capture it. And now I smell like sausages, apparently. Dun, 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 dun. I do like the look of that kind of area, the like mushroom kingdom kind of vibe. Weird as it is for me to say that out loud. Look at this rain, listen to the rain. Did you hear that as I came out of that cave entrance? That was nuts. Your succulent scent has lulled the Poxy into a blissful daze. Now is your chance to capture it. Wow. Peasy easy lemon squeezy. Ah yes. Flying elephant. I love how it walks on the air. That's one of a few things that I love the sound of in the world, like not just the game but like in the real world, when you're like just under cover and you can hear the rain going over the cover. It's like when you're in a tent and you can hear the rain in the tent. That's a really nice sound. Ah, you're back. Dare I hope you were able to catch my familiar. Wonderful, now I may resume making sausages. Oh, lest you misunderstand, we're not eating this fellow. No, we make our sausages from mushrooms, and my Poxy helps me find them. Besides, Poxys are arcane entities brought to life by imbuing clay with magic. Hardly appetizing, but even should they be edible like ordinary flightless pigs, we wouldn't dream of eating them. Unlike mortals, we cherish our animal friends. But here is the fitting payment I promised. My thanks, traveller, and take care you aren't devoured out there, succulent as you smell. Man, I'm just steamrolling these quests. Grr, those accursed pixies, I never should have trusted them. God damn it, hiccups. I asked them for sheep's milk. They demanded their payment first, and against my better judgment I gave it to them. I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since, but they will rue the day they cheated this Nomu. I'll get my revenge. With your help, mortal. Your task is simple. Take these mock ancient texts I prepared and give them to the pixies. The rest should play out itself, and I will have my revenge. And you, your fitting payment. And if the pixies think to ask where the text came from, just say that you found them at the church at Demenon Field. It's enjoying having me go all the way back there. One of the best mounts in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that sound just one sec. That one sec, let me dismount. Let me actually don't know if you guys can what's that? That sound. Really nice sound. Makes me tired though, so I really should not just stay here like that. But yeah, that sound was really nice. I'm hoping you guys could actually hear it and it wasn't just really quiet. Look at my little penis airship thingy. You used to give me something, you say? Oh, it says here there's a secret flower garden and the way will be revealed if one makes an offering of sheep's milk to the leafman north of here. I must go and tell everyone right after I've had my fill of the garden. Well now, what's a mortal doing here? This was at the church. Let's see now. Gasp, it tells you the way to get to a secret garden. All you need is sheep's milk, and it just so happens we have the extra we didn't give to the Nomu. I'll go out and never get them anyway, so it's like all the effort I make for now. You gave the pixies to text and they believed it. Ha ha ha, such sweet revenge. Hey mortal, of a fitting payment for your excellent service. Now if you'll excuse me, I have sheep's milk to collect. Are you being served? Ah, hello, did my stream just end? Hey, can anyone hear me? Did my stream just end and restart? Because my stream manager is telling me we've only been live for a minute 17 seconds. I miss that? How much did it like do it like instantaneously, or did it like cancel out a ton of stuff? In other words, are we missing footage for YouTube later? But like, how much did it miss out? Was it like, did it feel like you missed out on out important? Is what I'm asking, Slandy. Alright, well if this is coming to YouTube and none of it makes sense later down the line, I apologise. We have no clue what happened there. Ah, Immortal, it's Immortal. Please give me your patronage. Please, please, please. You won't regret it, I swear. Just tell me what your troubles are and I will solve them. Yes, make them disappear. What the hell happened there in Slandy, I wonder? What? You don't have any troubles? Yeah, what am I to do? I can't afford to let this opportunity slip by. Please help me, I beg you. Go and ask the others what I must do to win your patronage. That's really vexed me. Our friend is being too hasty. It's well and good to desire honour, but one mustn't obsess over it. Tell them they could stand to relax a little. I hope he doesn't go doing that again. They wish to know how they might win your patronage. If you yourself do not know, there is little and less chance that someone else would. Did it just restart this stream for people then, Sandy, or does it like just continue on? Well, never have I heard such a naive Nomu. All I know that patronage cannot be forced, nay, it must come about naturally, arise out of necessity. That theme sounds so much better through headphones. Did you learn how I might win your patronage? Oh, please tell me you did. Is that what they say? They said? Perhaps they're right. Perhaps I've been too obsessed with honour and I need to relax. And I know the perfect way to do that. I need an Etrivore. Please go and catch one for me. Spirit as the creature is, it is like to put up a fight. You must weaken it first before slipping this sack over it. Sandy, your assistance in helping answering my questions is appreciated. Ah, okay. A bit weird though, don't you think? Fucking hell. Alright, I guess it shouldn't be too much of a problem. At the end of the day, if it does miss out footage, it should only be like the smallest amount, and I doubt anyone cares too much. Technical problems are technical problems. You cannot change them, you just have to bear and live with them. Just weaken it a little, he says, as I almost kill him. No, I know I made a rule, but I make an exception of a rule for that particular amount because it gives me a headache. Dun, 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 Yeah, it seems to be a internet problem about lots of things. The hot dogs are big, the hot dogs are big, the hot dogs are big. The hot dogs are big, the hot dogs are big, hot dogs are big. Dun 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 dun. Ah, the model returns, and with the Etrivore, I hope. Oh, such a lusty specimen. I shall enjoy sucking on its tail for that sweet, sweet nectar taste. There's no better way to relax, let me tell you. But wait, by you bringing this to me, you've done me a service, and by giving you a fit in payment, it becomes an honourable task. I might not have performed the task, but I was party to it. Ah, never enough is good enough. Haha. Mortal, I have a task for you, should you be willing. By the shore of the isle from which Lyagia rises, there is a leaf man. I want you to go and lay the sword before it. Give it to me and I'll give you a fitting reward. A lot of fitting rewards. I think I have 5 quests left after this one. Why it's bringing me like these kind of amounts repeatedly? That was my technical team I was taking a second to be ignorant and respond to. And by technical team I mean my housemate, who is basically half of the reason why I can stream, because he helped me sort out stuff so I could. By the way, can you listen to your own video quickly? I think there's an echo with the music and the game sound. I actually cannot, Sandy. Has that helped any? I've turned my headset down to see if that was part of the problem. You are as a listener. I think it helps. Alright. Is it completely gone or is it just like slightly gone? Because I'll have to do it some more obviously if it was any. So, if I'm going to go for that song. Much better version. But you can turn it down a little bit down still. Fucking hell, if I turn it any more down, man, I won't have any sound whatsoever. Is Logic still watching Logics? Can you hear an echo if you're still watching? Man, that's just taking all my enjoyment out of it. Stupid headphones picking on the bloody sound. We have 5 viewers, and I can only get you to respond. You've played the sword, my thanks. Lest you wonder that Leafman was once a knight of Vobert, a valiant soul who remained to protect the castle from sin eaters while others fled around him. While he fought bravely, he was ultimately wounded by a creature with a touch. But ere he could turn into a monster, a pixie transformed him into a leaf man. Careless though they can be, pixies can understand of a desire to protect one's home. That's why they took pity on the knight and spared him of fate worse than death. I can hear your PS4, and that's right. Well, my housemate, Sandy, has said that he can only really hear my PS4 and not an echo, so... God knows what it is you're hearing. If we could get Logic to help as well, then we could have 3 opinions and then I'd know what's going on, but... I think he's busy with his game engine. Carlos said it can be a pixie can... Oh, I've already read that right. I was there too, but frozen by fear as I was, I could do naught but watch. Ashamed I swore to the night, but one day I would find a way to cure him. Till what day comes, I look after his sword and ensure that it's ready for his use again. To be sure, I could have easily taken the sword back myself, but I wanted you to know of the knight and his sacrifice. He also would have enjoyed the company of a fellow mortal, I believe. You are a little weird, Sandy. There's definitely that. Please, mortal, I require your aid. My precious Porksy has been under the weather of late and needs some full-blown lilies to get better. However, I can leave its side to do the picking. If you would go in my stead, I promise to give you a fitting payment. Ta-da. Forgetting that I've been making all of these, which will make me some money. Blem, 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 blem. Oh yes. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, another thing to state. It's probably more an announcement thingy, so maybe I'll say it in the announcements actually. Yeah, I'll say it in the announcement. It's more an announcement thingy. Wait. Oh, I have to go swimming. Oh, no, I don't. Nobody saw anything. And no one would say anything. You saw nothing, Slandy. Lies, Minelli tells lies. No, you didn't. It's amazing to think that I almost have done. No, I didn't. I think you're selling porkies. It's crazy to think that, like, after I've done this area, I have 2 more areas to do, and then I've finished every side quest in this game. Nah, you must have been mistaken me with another streamer. No, you're fine, Slandy. Ah, you're back. Do you have the lilies? You have my gratitude. Now my precious porksy can recover. Will I feed it the lilies, you ask? After a fashion. Being an arcane entity, it cannot simply eat them. Instead, I will infuse it with the flower's aether. To the creature, it would be as drinking sweet nectar, a sure way to lift the spirits. My thanks again, and please accept this as a fitting payment for your kindness. Do do do. Should I give him this or should I give him that? Guy, I can't decide. There's someone I fancy and I want to give them a gift, but I don't know what manner of item is best. To get an idea, I thought about asking some of the others what they would like to receive, but I would don't mistake my questions as a proposition. If the question were to come to you, from you, though, it wouldn't be a concern. Please would you go and do the asking in my stead? Surprised they used the word fancy, honestly. If I chose a gift, why a porksy for certain. There's nothing more useful than a trusty familiar, and the more adorable it is, the better. Better. Don't know why my voice went really weird then. Fuck you, stream elements. I'm afraid this is rather unimaginative, but I'm quite partial to flowers. We can't grow them in a cave, and they would help to brighten up the village. It's not completely untrue. It's not so much the cave that they need, it's like the natural light. And you could, I don't know, find a way to get natural light. There's magic, there's ways to make natural light stuff. What I would be happy to receive, I suppose a grimoire wouldn't go astray. It never hurts to have more knowledge. You've spoken with the others, please tell me what you've learned. 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 That bothers me. Learned is the word. I see, I see. Now I'm questioning my own understanding of English. Is it learned or is it learnt? I see, yes, I believe I can find sight. Thank you ever so much. When I was little, a mortal told me that a gift isn't something one must give, but something one wants to give. For a long time I didn't understand what his words meant, but that changed when I met Dan. Simply thinking of them makes me want to give him a gift, and thanks to you, I'm confident I can choose one that will bring a smile to their face. Please accept this as a fitting payment for your kind help. Shulk, I know you've already given me your patronage, but will you not consider doing so again? Thank you. I asked when you deliver this pack of mushrooms to Longmirror Lake. The recipient is a dwarf, and he should give you an alchemical concoction in return. Now, though the dwarf are a strange folk as a whole, I must warn you that this one is stranger than most. He's far taller than his kindred, for one, and I cannot help but feel a little unsettled in his presence. He can provide us with what we need, and so we trade with him. But if truth be told, I would soon not deal with him in person. It's my request to you, my thanks in advance. Yes, but I'm talking about the stupid English language, Sandy. We all know that your Danish language is superior. Because any language is superior to English. Because no language is as much of a ball ache as English. I swear English is like the only language where its own people cannot speak it. Nah, English is. You do not see any dwarf in the area. There is, however, an elf wearing what appears to be a toad costume. Top of the morning to your mortal. Wait, is it even morning? Bah, what does it matter? Tis a fine day to be a dwarf. Pain, pain, go away. Oh ho 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 ho. You're the one trading with lad. Aye, but I am. With lad and I engage in much trading to our mutual benefit. But tell me, what brings a good mortal such as yourself here? What business have you with this humble dwarf? Danes can't speak Danish as well. Saying numbers are also much easier in English. Ah, the mushrooms I've been expecting. I shall enjoy these, oh yes. And yet I cannot help but feel disappointed, for rather than coming themselves, the little weird lad sent you instead. It was inevitable, I suppose. I knew that one day they too would go over to the dark side, and you, my friend, are but another brick in the wall, another cog in the machine, ever grinding. That's what you came for, yes? So take it and leave me be. I would think upon the state of a new world. What a weird quest. These mounts, any of the frickin' Magitech mounts that aren't using that Magitech's armour, should just have the Garlean theme playing. That is my opinion. I feel like that would be so cool. Dun 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 dun. That is a really backwards way of saying that word. Ah, there you are. Did you receive a concoction? Yes, it's it. My thanks for collecting it. But tell me, what did you think of that dwarf? He's a strange one, yes? This concoction works wonders on mushrooms, makes them shoot up as nothing else does. It's something that only mortals can make, and in the old days we traded with the Voberites for it. Yet here is a dwarf who is capable of working mortal alchemy. He truly is a mystery wrapped in a mystery. Well, at first I found him a novel. I began developing headaches when dealing with him, so from here on I intend to send others in my stead. Thank you for sparing me the pain this time. Oh God. Tell me, mortal, do you know what a platany is? It's the name of not only our village, but a mushroom, a variety that is exceptionally difficult to grow. Some special items are needed in their cultivation, and I would be grateful if you could procure them for me. Specifically, what I require is an undine heart, a bottle of fuka blood, and a ball of pessamide silk. So if I say you'll be suitably rewarded for your troubles. Oh my God. I forget how long I've been streaming now, given that we had the little weird break in the middle of it. I think I was at like 2 hours. I think I was at like 2.5 hours, which means we were in my estimate at the beginning of the original video. At least when it comes to electronics, I know like it's not just a small-time streamer kind of problem. Like, obviously actual big streamers, you still see them struggle with like technology. Doesn't matter whether you're poor or rich, technology will screw you over. My hair is designed to have a fit because it's not in my bobble anymore. And it's all trying to come across my head. But right now I cannot be bothered to fix it. That's the man I want. Ozma. I need to find out if Ozma actually has unique music or not. Fucking hell. And dead. Bum, 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 bum. This man actually kind of fits this area. Hey, Apocalypsis, you came in near the end of the stream, because I know it says I've only been streaming for like 23 minutes, but we've actually been streaming for longer, but the fucker decided to cut out in between. But if you stick around, we will be doing like all of our announcements and shit at the end. And by we, I mean me. Well, welcome to the living world, Apocalypsis. Although I know you'd much rather be in a zombie world, like Slandy. Ain't that right, Slandy? Oh, speaking of, actually, if you've seen the new PCG symbol that we got with Slandy holding the zombie head in the picture, I was playing Call of Duty Zombies yesterday, and we managed to pick up a head, and it looked exactly like the picture. There was legit a zombie head in COD Zombies where we could carry it, and it was literally like the one Slandy's holding in the picture. It was so funny. There you are. Are you able to obtain the items I requested? Take it, take it, take it. Excellent. With these we can ensure that the platini grow big and strong. How do we use the items, you ask? We give the mushrooms water purified with the undying heart and fertilize them with nutrient-rich fuka blood. And as they grow, we reinforce them with persimmon silk. Add some windows and doors, perhaps a flight of stairs, and it's ready to live in. My thanks, model. Here's your fitting reward. Mortal, will you not undertake a task for me? You see, the time has come for my child to be initiated into the ways of magic, and I wish to have a staff fashioned for them. However, some of the materials needed can only be had from dangerous beasts. I'm given to understand that you're strong, and so I would entrust the hunting to you. If you're up to the task, what I require is a leg of moss fungus and the thorn of witchweed. Once you have these items, please take them to our weaponsmith. Well, at least this dude isn't trying to make me go all over. I'm sorry, I know I said the rule, but when it comes to the remove mount, I would much rather have this dubsteppy version than that other boring one. Listen to how cool that is. Man, shit dies like a sack of ass. Oh wow. Imagine looking like a basic biatch. Oh. Yes, I've been expecting you. Come, let's see those materials then. Take a leg, take a thorn. Ah, this is fine quality stuff. With these I have everything I need. Let Ossie Sigan know that I was set to work on training staff at once. Boom, boom, boom. That music is infecting my head. Not this music, the actual the town music. This. The weaponsmith works in the staff as we speak, you say. Ah, to think that my child will soon take their first steps as a maid brings a tear to the eye. You may have heard that we Numu were magically blessed. Indeed, many among us... fuck off, Streamlabs. Stream Elements. Among us are talented... indeed, many among us are talented in spellcraft, but what manner of spells we excel at depends on such things as personality and upbringing. I myself have always been woeful with battle magics, but my child may yet wreak havoc where I could not. I can look forward to witnessing their development in the coming years. So you see, the journey into magic is an important aspect of a Nomu's life. You may take pride in having helped to set a child on their course, and also in accepting this fitting payment for your service. And... supposing nothing else happens, this should be the last quest. No, not again. Go focus on that pest. To appear before me precisely at my time of need, 'tis as if you were a Nomu yourself. It's my mushrooms, the precious mushrooms I grow with tender loving care. A dastardly pest has been laying them to waste. It sneaks into the cave with its gluttonous, googly eyes and devours my defenceless fungi before vanishing into the wilderness. Rid me of the creature, I beg you. Lure it out using his bowl of sorted mushroom soup, then strike it down. I know I'm saying that word wrong. How is it still raining? It's like England. I was like, why isn't the monster appearing? And I was like, ah, that is why. And dead. I love that attack. Bim 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 and bim bum 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 and bum 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 bim 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 bim. Alright. You did it. You rid me of the mushroom menace. Now my precious mushrooms may grow in peace, and I can sleep without those googly eyes haunting my dreams. Here is your fitting reward, no more and no less than you deserve. May it bring you much honour. And with that, we have done every quest of Mheg. So, return home, and then we will begin with announcements. Let me take a sip of a drink before I speak of announcements. Don't know why I have to load in before I speak of announcements. I could just speak in the loading screen. Right. So, announcements. First things first is Twitch itself. Obviously, we reached affiliate, which means we can have subs, and we already have filled the free emote slots for the subs with emotes. Now, the tier 1 emote is currently the tank mechanic emote. That will be switching out within coming days because I have had a emoji commissioned. It's going to be like it's going to be more in the art style, I think, of the logo. And that little silver-haired me, we're going to have a cheering emote of that, basically. That's what's been commissioned, so we'll see how that turns out, and then that will be made a tier 1 sub emote. Tank mechanic will be added in again once we've earned more emote slots, but you have to have like a certain amount of subscriptions first. I think it's like you've got to get 15 subs before you get more emote slots. Now, tomorrow we're doing a Call of Duty Zombies more than likely lurk stream. Slenderman is going to be there with me, hopefully, and we'll also be playing with my housemates, so that'll be a bit of fun. That'll probably be most of the day tomorrow, actually, because it's going to be a lurk stream. So come in, have a chat, watch some zombies get killed, and you know, just enjoy the content. Now, looking into the future, obviously we have the Path to Endwalker series that I started to finish, and we have got 2 more of them due. We've got Rectica and the Tempest. Now, they will probably both be done next week, and I'm thinking Monday for Rectica, and then maybe Thursday for the Tempest, and I will try to keep to them. It will be at my usual time, so about 3ish until I get them done, obviously. Now, the reason we've got to get them done next week is because Kenna Bridge of Spirits comes out in less than 2 weeks now, and I will be streaming that at the moment that comes out. Keeping to my usual timetable, it will usually start around 3 o'clock ish. Now that will be streamed from the moment I get on until probably it gets too late to really reasonably be streaming. But that would be literally until I finish that game. That's all I'll be doing. So I probably won't be on Final Fantasy much. Hence why I want to finish this side quest stream before I get to that. Call of Duty, I'll probably be doing a lot more lurk streams, and I might even start doing some Monster Hunter Worlds lurk streams. I'm unsure about that yet, because it's dependent if I really get into the game again, because I recently started playing that again, and so I'm debating on lurk streaming it. Now, Back for Blood is something I'll be buying at some point with my housemate. We'll both be going towards that, and me and him will probably be playing that a little bit. I intend to probably do lurk streams of that. Battlefield 2042 I know I'm getting, period. So whether I'm playing that with on my own with Slandy, because I know he's getting it, or with my housemate, or all 3, or anyone else who wants to join, I am happy to accept people, because that's cross-platform, so I'll be happy to accept people as friends on that, and that will be getting streamed. Obviously, I don't know if I'll call it lurk streams or normal streams, because it's kind of, you know, it's up in the air. Next year, Saints Row Reboot comes out, and I will be getting that with my housemate yet again, and me and him will be co-oping it. Now that will be a stream series, just like how the Path to Endwalker was, and before it Haven and stuff like that. So that will be a series, so that will be one that will go to YouTube once we're done. There's a few other games that we're looking at getting. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I know there's a few others. Stray comes out next year. That's something I plan to do another stream series of. And then obviously Endwalker comes out in late November, and that will be a stream series. So you'll have all of that to look forward to. But I think that's about all my announcements. So as always, what I've been forgetting to do in my video yesterday, because it's been a month away, we have a Discord where we do our announcements. That's stuff like where I will put that I will be disappearing for a month like I did. If you come join that, I'll also be using it for questionnaires to say, kind of like question people what kind of stuff they'd love to see me stream and stuff like that. The Discord should be somewhere on if you type exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, well, Sandy did faster than I could. There is it in the chat for anyone who's watching on Twitch. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you can find it in the description below. If you're watching on YouTube, please go follow our Twitch. That's where we do most of our content, and you'll get more content on Twitch than you will ever get on the YouTube, because we only put our series up on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, please go subscribe to our YouTube, and then you can catch up on any of the series episodes that you missed, and sometimes we may put a little bit extra there, here and there. Podcast, I forgot about that. The podcast we'll be doing next Saturday. We were going to do it the week I got back, but our guest can't make it till next weekend, so we're going to start then, and then we'll resume a normal schedule of every 2 weeks. I can't tell you too much about that podcast, because not even Slandy and Logix know completely what's going on in that podcast, but trust me, it'll be a bit of fun for everyone involved. If you're on Twitch, please follow us if you haven't already. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe if you aren't already. Like, comment, all that jazz. Other than that, I don't think there's really much else to say. If you have any questions, pop me a message in the Discord. As I say, if you come in there, you can contact us a bit more personally and ask us questions, give us feedback or stuff like that. But that'll be all, so I will see you all. Read my controller before I do that. I will see all of you in our next video. So enjoy your day. Bye all.